I'm gonna tell you something that may shock you. I have never played a Sonic game in my life.
Boo! You stink!
Don't worry, I'll work my way into the franchise. Maybe start off with one of the highest rated ones, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. And well, it's definitely a pure Sonic game. You got Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and Football Manager and a Roman and Team Fortress 2. So what is this game? Well, it's Sonic Racing Transformed. So like Mario Kart, each character gets their own unique car and stat, and in the races, once you pass through these blue circles, your car transforms into a boat or plane. This complements the other aspect of the game, where after each lap, the map changes dynamically. So the road may be destroyed after a lap, and now you gotta have a plane race. It really is quite fun seeing how it changes up so frequently. Also, you get items as with Mario Kart, but there aren't that many. Most of them just launch in a straight line back and front. And one thing you will notice from this limited item pool is that the blue shell did nothing wrong. Nintendo has a very good reason for it to exist, as in this game, if you reach a huge lead, only your silly human error can make you lose. There is pretty much no chance for anyone to catch up to you. Hashtag the blue shell did nothing wrong. So the characters, if you haven't noticed already, are not completely Sonic ones. They got a bunch of Sega and third-party characters like Knights, Football Manager from the Football Manager games, General Winter from Company of Heroes, and Wreck-It Ralph. Yes, you are not seeing things, he is actually in the game. But enough of that. It's time to get into the nitty-gritty of the deep and expansive story that I'm sure will win me over to Sonic games. There's no story in this game. What's that? There's no story at all?
You're kidding.
Surely the intro cutscene must hold some clues of a story. Well, let's see here. You got Sonic and he's racing. Oh, now he's flying and now he's swimming. Whoa, wait. Is that Eggman? Is Eggman the villain? Oh, he dead. Guess he's not the villain here. Well, I'll guess I'll make up my own story then. Long ago, when Transformers invaded Earth, they left behind many vehicles that could transform only once they passed this blue ring. Now an unknown entity has brought together many characters from different worlds in order to race each other and make sure they get placed third or higher in races. Otherwise, every creature in the universe will go extinct. And legend foretold the hero Sonic would be the one to save it. But the creator of the video liked the color red more, so he picked Knuckles. And with that, we embark on our epic racing quest to save the world as Knuckles the Echidna. His journey takes him to many places. Prehistoric times, middle of a naval war. There's a war going on here, guys. Someone stop the race. Knuckles had no fear. He knew he had what it takes to save the world. Whoa, Knuckles, safety first there, buddy. Knuckles, however, knew he had to maybe bend the law to be able to fulfill his goal.
You'll never take me alive, coppers! No, Johnny, don't do it!
And now he reached Knuckles' most fierce rival in all of Sonic Universe. The one character who would try and stop him time and time again. Danica Patrick. What, you don't know who Danica Patrick is? You're telling me, you gamer watching this video on Sonic Racing doesn't know the most successful woman in the history of American open wheel racing. Her win in 2008 Indy Japan 300 is the only. What do you mean that's stupid how she's part of the Sonic or Sega universe? Well, what if I told you she is the one who caused all the dimensions to merge together in an effort to increase her marketing appeal to impressionable youngsters? Sounds crazy? Well, I mean, in a racing game where you got an actual football manager, is this really going to be the craziest thing out there? Can you honestly imagine them planning the characters for this game? Well, it's a Sonic racing game. We gotta have the staples like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Pink Sonic, Edgy Sonic. Oh no, that's nowhere near Mario Kart's roster length. Well, why not add in other Sega properties? Might help boost their sales of their other games. Oh yeah, that's cool.
3 hours later.
Still not enough. Well, why not add Valve's Team Fortress 2? Might help bring in the PC players. Great work.
3 hours later.
Still not enough. Well, why not bring in frickin' real life Danica Patrick? You know, the most famous female racer who no gamer would know about. Well, why not have her race Sonic in cars that transforms to boats and planes? Well, all things considered, I at least enjoyed the absurdity of it, where Mario just has gold Princess Peach. Like, were they even trying? So Danica would try and thwart Knuckles, but he would not be stopped on his quest for world peace. But it wasn't all easy work. Knuckles was bruised and beaten time and time again.
Dang, messed up.
But he knew he could never give up, because the fate of the world rested on his Knuckles. Undeterred, he traveled to many faraway lands, honing his skill with the blade. And after learning the way of the samurai, he was able to triumph. So in the end, Knuckles wins it all. Danica Patrick couldn't even make the top 10. And fulfilling the prophecy, she promised to return everyone back to their dimensions, never to race each other again. And that, dear friends, is how Knuckles saved Christmas. So I will say I was thoroughly surprised at Sonic Racing. At every frickin' turn. It feels as good, if not better, than Mario Kart in some areas. And its wacky characters just intrigue me so much. Like, how did this get approved? I applaud you, Sega, for going all out on these picks. And anyway, regardless of the character choices, the game is truly exceptional, and a must play for any fan of kart races, even if you've never touched a Sonic game. Well, that was my first ever Sonic game. And I'm excited to try the next ones. I'm sure that Sonic games can only get better from here on out, right? Right?